Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Sneak Attack. I'm Reed, your host and DM for this original D&D adventure. To my left we have
the Colonel,
Branna,
Sherwood,
and Grayek.
Last time on Sneak Attack, the gang met
the Colonel
and got to interrogate a member of the Princes of the Apocalypse. However, the interrogation did not go well.
I think it went fine.
We
got what we needed.
Well, in the underground cave of the Resistance, after flying back from Antwood, they met the Colonel and interrogated the Princes of the Apocalypse member to discover that he had a mysterious key sewn into his back flap.
Ugh.
That's
His
so
back flap
gross.
or just his back, Reed?
Well,
That's so gross. That's
he's a big fat guy.
You know, when you're looking at the human anatomy, the back flap.
You had a door back there.
just
You just opened it up.
just below the neck fold.
The third neck fold.
Yeah. So, you cut it out, you ripped it open, and then there's a flap. You stuck your hand in the flap and you retrieved the key.
Valid.
Yeah. So, you just walked out of the room to be greeted by the dwarf guard, the female dwarf guard.
Right.
And she is bewildered as to why you're covered in blood. That's where we're gonna jump in.
The Colonel grabs her, both hands around her shoulders, gives her a solid shake, and says, "We did it!
She goes, oh, what did you do?
We got the key!"
Greg shows it.
She is disgusted by your hand just covered in blood. He goes, well, congratulations. I'd probably take it to Tegan.
All right. Might you know where one could get a set of armor like that?
Armor like mine, buddy, ain't nobody make this.
And where's it from?
That's right up your alley.
I like things.
Would you
that
like to
people
have
don't
a
make.
potential romance and then die 30 years from now?
You just described my past 2 marriages. And she takes a puff of a cigarette that just appears.
Greg's not interested in this dwarf.
Thank goodness. That's a lot of
And
baggage.
who made it?
This armor was passed down from me generations all the way back to my home in Vorsted.
And what's your family?
The name's Caloran Gorban. Where do you hail from there, beardless dwarf?
His name's Gary.
No, Colonel. The name's Grayek.
One more time.
Gary.
Grayek.
Speak up, Gary. I'm hard of hearing.
No, it's Grayek. Grayek's my name.
no.
The name's Grayek.
Grayek. What clan are you a part of there, Grayek?
He kind of stumbles over himself for a little bit and goes, Dawn Chaser.
Brenna goes,
She kind of like looks confused. She goes, that ain't no clan I'd ever heard of. What part of Vorsted you from?
The Dawn Chaser's been in Norwich for a long time.
Oh, you're not from... You never been to Vorsted? You never went home?
It's been a while.
Huh. Well, anywho, if you knew over in Clan Battleborn...
Battleborn. I know of Battleborn.
Well, that's McClan. We got one of the best smiths in the entire world. So they do amazing work. And 500 years ago, the smith made this for my, what would be, great-great-grandfather, who gave it to my great-grandmother, down to my father, and it's down to me.
Tell you, it's some good-looking mail.
Aye.
You want to see another greatly crafted dwarven thing?
She's like, Tegan, no. Get him out of here, Tegan.
No, you don't.
roll.
Too strong, dear boy.
It.
Gosh darn it,
Roll
guys.
for it.
And he summons the hammer of Danon.
The guard that was in the room with you, like, pulls out a weapon.
Easy. I'm just showing her the weapon.
She looks at it and she's taken aback. She goes,
Tell me this isn't the greatest hammer you ever seen.
I don't know how you know that weirdo magic there, but let me take a look at this. And she tries to like take it from you.
He lets her
Okay.
hold it. Yeah, he's not grabby.
She looks at it and immediately, like, as soon as she like has the full weight of it in her hand, she's like is very surprised at how light it is, but for how durable it is.
Yeah.
And she go, oh wow, this is. She kind of just like tosses it in her hand, but this is quite the piece.
Hi.
You got a smith of your own over there in Don Chaser land?
Oh, this is much older than myself.
Oh, Well, I can appreciate that. But we're getting off track. I need to be here, and you need to go talk to Teg. And I don't want to detract from whatever it is you're doing.
Right, absolutely.
But and she kind of looks at you, and she like really awkwardly winks, and she goes, "It was nice to meet you, Gary."
He's kind of cringing a little bit.
Yeah.
He goes, "It's nice to meet you too." All right. And then he kind of walks out of the room.
All right.
As
And
they're walking
Brenna-
out, the colonel says, "I think she likes you."
Brenna
Shut up, Colonel.
Brenna follows after Greg and she says, "Why won't you tell anyone
What are you talking about?
who you are? Why don't you tell anyone who you are?"
I told her I'm Drake. What
Stronghammer.
more does she need to know?
Stronghammer, the prince.
I'm not a stronghammer anymore.
You owe us some money. You could probably get gold if you told
get
people who
off
you
the
are.
money. I lost my name and my title. I have no claim to that name anymore. Officially, I'm clanless.
Can you
But I
get
thought
it?
it would save some face or some awkwardness if I just...
Can you get it back? Not the money, the name.
I don't know. Is
The
there
money
anyone in
too.
the history of dwarves that's been banished that's gotten their name back?
not that would ring any
It's
bells
like,
to
yeah,
you.
It's unheard of.
I just don't understand why you were banished and then you got the hammer. It feels like a mixed message.
We can talk about that later, Brenna. Let's get this thing squared
You don't
away.
want to talk about yourself?
There's a whole episode months ago.
Just go back and listen to your feelings. So as you guys exit the kind of like the holding room that Caloran was watching, you see Tegan just kind of like pacing back and forth outside, kind of in the central chamber area. And he sees the four of you emerge, and he quick hightails it to you and says, excellent. What did you find out, Colonel?
He snaps to attention, salutes him.
And he realizes you're not gonna stop saluting until he does it back. So he quickly just awkwardly does it back, and he goes, all right. So what do you got?
We got a key.
A key. He had a key on him. We searched him.
He had a key.
You didn't
Oh.
search deep enough. Greg pulls out of his...
No one.
He pulls out the key. It's still probably a little bloody.
Yeah, and so your hand is like dried with blood. He kind of looks at you, goes, "Where did you find that?"
Gary here got a little rough. Rough.
It's Greg!
Gary.
It's Greg. My name's Greg.
No need for yelling.
We found it in his back. There were some stitches.
In his back.
Aye, they must have implanted it in him. But I found it.
Ew. It's ew. It's ew.
Well done, I guess. But that just the key alone doesn't really help us. What else did he say?
Well, sir, he's part of the princes of the apocalypse.
And his name?
He's been here for a while.
I would much like Brenna. I would like to know his name. Anything?
I believe his name was Andy.
Anne Rondell.
And Rondell. Okay. Perfect. So, what's their next plan? What's their next target?
He didn't say.
But why are you here? Why aren't you still talking with him?
Bit of a quiet chap.
He's dead.
He shoots the colonel a look. Goes, "Are you serious?
He wouldn't talk.
So you killed him?
Well, he said that was our only option.
You understand? You probably gave him what he wanted."
I can see how you might think that.
Listen, I don't think the colonel's too crazy. After he killed him, we found the slit in his back,
Oh, great. We have two of them now.
and we got the key. It worked.
Okay. And he like delicately reaches out to take the key without touching any of the goop or blood or
Sure,
anything.
yeah.
He kind of looks at it. It kind of like bends back and forth on all those hinges that it's got, and it makes no sense to him what this could even be for. He's great. We have a key, and there are millions of locks in Norwich.
But only one that this key fits in.
Yeah, exactly. And that one is it's at the wait. I don't know that I want to tell you. Let's say I know where it goes, and I think it goes to the heart of perhaps one of the prince's strongholds.
Okay, but you know where this is.
Aye.
We met some bunnies there.
And he takes the key back, kind of roughly, just
Yeah,
kind of
he's-
snatches it.
He wasn't holding it with a very firm grip. Okay. He kind of just like rubs his temples with his thumb and forefinger. He goes, "Okay, so you know where it is. Where you think you know where it goes. You won't tell me where. What's your plan then?"
Well, we go to the location and we enter. And whatever bad thing is going on there, we stop it.
Listen,
We have not been asked if we want to go along with that plan, just for records.
I can take the key, dear boy. Someone of your stature probably can't handle something like this.
All right, Colonel, you're...
I do have these medals.
Fine. I'm keeping the key, but you can come with if you like.
no, there's no question about it. Either the key stays with us and you go along your way, or you take the key and the colonel goes with you. I trust him more than I trust the three of you.
You trust him more than you trust the three of us?
Hang on.
Yeah, considering you guys just came in accusing me of either plotting to overthrow my sister's throne or setting you guys up to get killed. So pardon me if I'm not exactly on your side right now.
Sassafras, he just killed your huge, like, big champion moment.
Not a fan of that, if I'm being honest, Colonel. That's not
Also-
your best work.
Also, you
Retired,
sent
retired.
us on a mission that wasn't actually a mission.
Aye.
So,
Not a big fan of yours right now.
and I thought you and I had an understanding, and now I don't feel like we do anymore.
If you can't take criticism, Brenna, then you're not fit for leadership.
Oh, someone needs
Sounds
to be
familiar.
slapped again.
So,
Didn't
listen,
ask to be a leader of anything. I don't know why he's telling me that.
well, because you're assuming leadership of this group by talking.
Well,
And-
yes, because they don't talk. Right.
So, he says, I have no reason to believe that your intentions are anything but pure right now. But you come at me with all these accusations, I'm going to get a little suspicious. And I understand why you guys would think what it is, but there has to be a mutual level of trust and respect here.
What are you suspicious of? What do you suspect us of?
Well, you went on this mission willingly and then decide to take, an extra 3 days to come back for no reason, as far as I can tell. Like, what was the point of these 3 days you were gone? We thought you died. The ship sinks to the bottom of Smuggler's Bay. Don't hear from you guys again. We just assume you either got captured or killed.
I think we were clear on why we didn't come back right away.
Yeah, but you haven't explained what you did in those 3 days. Did you learn something? And I mean, obviously you learned enough to question my involvement with my sister's death. Thanks for that, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
well,
a fresh wound.
I didn't say I questioned it. I told you what we had heard. So,
Sonia informed us when we went to Antwood, which is in shambles, by the way.
Yeah,
Overtaken by that plague.
most of Norwich is. Well, not overtaken by the plague, but most of Norwich is in shambles.
Tegan, how about we do this? Let us rest here for the night. And tomorrow, I want to talk over what your strategy is here. What's your plan? If you have a plan. And we'll tell you what happened to us in Antwood. Mutual exchange of information. And maybe a little bit of trust. Aye?
Fair enough.
He looks over at Brennan and Sherwood.
Brenna looks away.
I need some food.
Of course, you guys still haven't. It's very late.
And I threw up in that cell over there.
You threw up in the room?
There, you will need to clean that up. There's a bit
2
of-
days ago, that was my closet.
Have you seen what's in there?
No. You getting queasy, right? Just thinking about it?
I throw up again.
He says, he directs you to a place where you can get some food. Greg, he says to you, like, I don't know why you're walking around in just your underclothes, but if you need any more armor, talk to the blacksmith. I'm sure they can get you what you need.
That'd be grand.
Well, then stay here, find a spot to stay the night. We'll talk about it in the morning. That work?
Aye, that works.
Perfect. And as he kind of like rallies up the people around him to kind of move on to their next task, Brenna, you feel a light tap on your shoulder.
Okay.
And you turn around to see Uncle Linus.
I knew it.
Oh, no.
I knew it. I
The
start
first
crying.
of kin.
I start crying immediately.
He goes, Dear Brenna, oh, so good to see you. If I can ask, where is Akio?
I can't talk.
He fell.
Taking that path.
He's gone?
Aye. He died, old man.
Doing what? How did he die?
Fighting a banshee.
A banshee? Where did you fight a banshee?
No. He was dabbling in dark arts.
In the kitchen. There's a kitchen fire.
What?
There's a kitchen fire.
It was a kitchen fire?
Yeah.
Well,
What?
which is it?
Telling him a difference.
It's like all 3 different stories. A banshee, dark arts, and a kitchen fire.
And he fell.
He got sunk in too deep into necromancy. Greg, the whole word just tastes bad in his mouth.
He looks down and shakes his head. He goes, No, that can't be right. He was a good boy.
He was a good man, but he got mixed up in some of the wrong stuff, and it ended up paying for it with his life. But he died fighting. He died on his feet. He died a man.
And the three of you he just stops like mid-sentence because he realizes anything he's going to say is just going to be mean. So he just pauses for a second and says, "Thank you for letting me know. Did he say anything before? Does he have anything? I mean, anything? Do you have his body? Can I at least bury his body?
We burnt it.
That is no way to honor someone in death."
That's how the Vikings do it.
Nowadays, there have been friends of ours we've been seeing come back from the dead.
Not in good shape.
Aye, the world is twisted, old man. And that was the best way we could make sure that no one would make use of him in the after.
The world is twisted. That is true.
Look. You're a wizard. Aye.
Harry.
He takes out Akio's bag of holding.
You're in the bag?
I don't know. It was Akio's. Like, it's the only thing of Akio's we have.
Yeah,
left.
but it's the bag.
Wait,
though.
the chicken.
Yeah, you still have the chicken, Greg.
I thought Brenna has the chicken.
I have the chicken.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Greg took it.
We all have the chicken because we ate it.
You can give him the chicken.
And not the bag.
Yeah.
Here's the bag.
He puts the bag. Actually.
On second thought, he'd want you to have this instead.
This is Alfredo. He's kind of part of our little family. He bought him off of Furman,
Old friend.
an old friend who we also have lost. I think it's right that you keep Alfredo. He'd be safer with you. And
She's
his
a good
legacy. That's right. Dang it. I just listened to the episode where Danny kept calling Alfredo a he. And now I'm doing it. Dang it. I feel like in order for Akio's legacy to live on, it's best if Alfredo is kept safe and she will be safest with you.
He takes it reluctantly and says, It seems like this chicken is surrounded by death, but if it was an important part of Akio, I will cherish it dearly."
So I reluctantly hand the cage to Linus, but then I kind of bend down because I didn't say goodbye to Akio, minus talking at the burning. So I say goodbye to Alfredo. And I cry
Okay.
a lot.
Alfredo does a thing where he like cocks his head to the side while
Yeah.
you're talking, and then he gives you a little peck on the nose.
Oh, boop. Boop.
You should know, Linus. Akio never feared death. Even though his time
Danny's
came
fist
early,
pumping.
I think he was ready.
That is comforting in a way. Thank you for this. And he turns and, visibly shaken, starts making his way back to his little, like, tinkering area.
Well, we're the worst people in the world.
Hey, we didn't become necromancers and get
Nope,
ourselves
we're the
killed.
worst people in the world.
He was a bad guy, guys.
We
No,
gave
he
him that
wasn't.
chicken.
He
That
was
was a
not a
really
bad
good
guy.
His
gesture.
name was
The Colonel-
Akio.
I
The
miss
Colonel
him already.
sees Linus walk away. And he says, "By George, that chicken looks delicious.
Oh,
I have a great recipe for chicken."
girl. God.
No, he's not a cook. He's not a cook.
No, he's Colonel Sanders, KFC.
Oh my god.
He just keeps walking. He doesn't stop.
No,
He doesn't stop to.
maybe next time.
Don't open a chicken franchise.
So, what do you guys do? You've got a variety of options. There's a whole host of shops and people you can talk to, because this place doesn't really close. They've always got to be prepared. So, if there's anything you guys want to do, you can go talk to people. Otherwise, Sherwood, you can go eat and sleep, or anyone can do pretty much whatever they want.
I want some armor. Like,
Okay.
I want some legit armor. Maybe plate mail armor.
Do you say
Maybe-
that out loud? You want some legit armor?
No, I didn't say that out
Oh.
loud.
Because I'm holding your armor. And I say, you drop this.
No, he put it. He said he put it in his bag of holding.
did?
It's in the bag of holding.
Where's your armor at?
The armor you made,
Yeah.
it's in the bag. Kind of
Why not wearing
That's
it?
it. I just felt it was a little.
You wanted to keep it safe. It's special.
Yeah, I didn't want it to get ruined. It's so nice. Persuasion? Did I roll persuasion?
Sure. It'd be against your passive perception there.
I have a -1 on persuasion. 17.
I believe him.
Yeah.
I believe him. Why would you lie to me?
Yeah, you really have no reason to.
Yeah, but then there it is.
It's a good piece of basilisk hide, but
Okay. I was just making sure.
Brenna gives you a slight thumbs up, but when Sherwood turns to look at her, she wipes the crusties from her eye
Okay.
with her thumb.
I'm going to go find the food. So I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Sherwood goes and gets some food. Greg, you walk over to the blacksmith.
yep.
You know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to roll a percentage dice just for funsies.
Something bad gonna happen?
No.
Maybe see what's in the shop.
Yeah.
Ah.
So,
Clay armor. All clay.
Oh yeah, the guy running the blacksmith shop is that gnome from
Farlow. It's
Yeah.
Farlow running the blacksmith shop. No. So,
Again.
yeah, you go to the blacksmith shop and there's a whole bunch of stuff available. What do you say?
Smithy.
Yes?
I'm looking for some armor, some good armor.
Okay, you are not in the right place.
Well, I'll take the best you got.
Okay, that's probably smart. Well, the best we got, I think, in this instance would be we got some scale mail.
Scale mail.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of tiny pieces welded together to form bigger pieces.
Well, I suppose if that's the best you've got.
I mean, listen, I'm not a blacksmith by trade, man. I'm just trying to figure this out.
All right. Well, is scale mail good?
14 plus dex.
Oh,
Max of 2.
it's better than what I got right now.
Yeah,
It
nothing.
literally is better than anything is better.
My dex is
Except for the
+1,
last
so
one.
yeah.
So 15 would be your AC.
Yeah. All right. I'll take the scale mail. I'll take the scale mail.
All right.
Scary mail.
Yeah. You got anything you specialize in, or anything you found yourself being pretty good at making?
Well, not necessarily like specializing. I don't think I could probably sell any of this crap if we were, fine quality pieces. He kind of looks around, make sure no one heard him talk bad about his own stuff. But, I'd say one thing I'm kind of proud of. I've gotten really good at making daggers.
Really?
Yeah, I just, when there's downtime, I need to perfect the craft and everything. So I just spend a lot of time making daggers, trying to get better at it.
Skyrim.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take a dagger then.
Okay. And he,
If you're proud of them.
I think it'll kill something as well as a sword. But I don't know. I feel like the quality is good. It's not going to break on you. That's for sure. I've gotten the refining and the metallurgy down pretty good it's pretty small, but I screw it up when I get a little bigger. But for this dagger, I think will suit you really well.
All right.
And he kind of flips it around so the handle's facing you and kind of reaches it out for you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Sorry, it can't be much more help. Just
This
working with
is-
what I got.
This is more than enough. Thanks.
You got it for free?
Yeah, they don't charge
They're
them.
not currency at a.
Yeah, they're not going to let money stand between someone surviving or dying.
Greg's gonna go for a cot now and just sleep.
Okay, Brenna, you doing anything?
I want to sleep, but I'm very emotional, so I don't know if I'm going to sleep very well.
Okay,
Colonel's going outside.
The Colonel.
like to the stable area.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do out there?
He's going to go find Doug.
Okay, listeners, for those of you
Who?
yeah,
Doug.
the Colonel has a horse named Doug,
Okay.
and he's had how long he had Doug there, Colonel?
My entire military career.
I don't know who you're talking to, but yeah, he and Doug have seen some mighty battles, and
That's a dang old horse.
yeah, it's an old horse, about as effective as the Colonel, but not necessarily a slam. Not necessarily a slam.
Got him.
So, sure, would you do anything else after you get some food, or
I'm gonna go find a room to sleep in. But can I start doing my scroll thingy, or do I have to wait
no? You
to
can
start learning it?
Yeah, you just want to like pour over the contents of both pages and start learning it.
Yeah.
Sure. If you want to do that, like, do you want to learn it by morning, like before you leave, or
If I have time, yeah.
okay? Then I'm gonna say you won't be able to get a full night's sleep. You could get like a short rest,
That's fine.
but you won't be able to. Yeah, you won't be able to get a full night's sleep because learning a level 9 spell is going to be quite the process. So we'll just jump forward in time a little bit. We'll say that Greg, Brenna, and Colonel, did you sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
But outside.
Oh, okay.
With Doug.
Okay.
Did you snuggle with Doug?
Suddenly Sherwood digs
I
this
tip
guy.
my hat to you, sir.
Mother Nature's sleeping bag.
Mother Nature smiles upon you.
And you wake up in the morning, and there's a lot more commotion in the area. And you can, from the corner of your eye, when you get up out of your cot, you can see people like with mops and stuff around the area near Tegan's quarters. So you assume they're cleaning up what the
mess.
colonel did in there.
Ah.
So yeah, you guys wake up. What do you do?
Some stretches.
I go find Grayek.
Okay.
Greg puts on his scale mail. How's it feeling? It's good armor.
Yeah, I mean
Decent.
it's obviously not up to the quality of your former chainmail, but
Yeah.
like it's serviceable. You feel like you can move around pretty good in it.
Okay. What are the chances that I could maybe try and like take the basilisk and like put it on there somehow? Like make it like a,
It's not really how.
you know what I mean? Like take it
works.
and kind of like piece it together so it's like part of the armor.
I don't think that's.
Here's what I could say you could do. Where you were wearing it before, like a poncho,
Yeah.
you could cut it in half, not down the middle, but vertically.
Yeah.
So like at the shoulder pieces,
Yeah.
and you could probably attach the back piece to the back of your armor, almost like a cloak.
Like a basilisk hide cloak.
Yeah, it would just like it wouldn't like flap in the wind or anything like that, or hang any lower than your armor, but you could attach it without like encumbering yourself.
Yeah, go ahead. Cut it.
He'll do that because he wants to wear the new armor, but he also wants Sherwood to know he was really grateful for the basilisk hide.
Okay,
By ruining it.
so you take the basilisk hide over to the blacksmith, who's up already working on his thing.
Sure. Yeah.
And you kind of relay what you want, and it's a weird request to him, but he thinks he should be able to do it, no problem.
Cool.
So Sherwood, you wake up. Do you go find them?
Can I sleep in somewhere?
I'll give you another hour, but it's not going to give you a long rest.
Dang, dog. All right. I'll sleep in for a little bit longer.
Okay.
And then I will. I'm gonna go outside to the Eagles if they're still there because I don't know what we did. We just left them there. Did they leave?
No, they got stabled up when you brought them
Okay.
back.
I'm gonna go check on.
Okay, so you walk out into the stable area and you see the colonel kind of sitting on the ground next to his horse Doug.
And I kind of just turn my head a little bit and I go, "You sleep outside?"
Yes. It's much more comforting out here.
Okay. Okay. Same with me. Yes. Sherwood. Nice to meet you.
They extend it.
Reaches out, shakes
You
his
extend a hand to shake it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys shake hands. You bond a little bit over the similarities of outdoor sleeping.
Cool.
Do you guys say anything else while you're out there? You're just kind of like,
I just roll up my bedroll.
okay.
Oh. Well, I like to use a banana peel.
I think I'm too large for a banana peel.
Well, I've seen some pretty big bananas in my day.
I should like to see one of those bananas.
Okay. I'll have to find one for you.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Danky Kang.
Danky Kang. Brenna, you find Greg standing next to the blacksmith, watching him do his work on the basilisk hide. Mm-hmm. What do you say to Greg?
I don't want to talk to Tegan.
Well, I do.
He was rude.
Fine. People are rude. But I want to know what his strategy is and if he plans to include the dwarves at any point.
He's not going to tell you his strategy. He's pissed at us.
Well, I'm going to be honest with him.
You're going to tell him where we were.
I'm going to tell him about Melius.
You're going to tell him about that level 9 spell scroll?
I'm not going to tell him about the spell scroll.
Okay. So when he asks us how we ended up in that temple, what are you going to say to him?
I'm going to say that we had heard word that there was something up with the temple. And since we were in the area, we decided to check it out.
You might want to corroborate that with Sonia in case they ask her.
Well, Sonia doesn't know a whole lot either.
Fine. Good luck.
And to you too, I guess.
I'm not talking to him, so you can.
I could use your help if you could get over it.
I'm sure I will be unable to keep it in, and I will say something because we both seem to have that issue. I will come with you.
While you guys are having this conversation, Tegan puts his hand on both your shoulders and says, "Glad to see you up."
Bubble. Personal bubble.
Tegan, we need to talk.
I agree. Let's, well, where's your gnome friend?
He probably went to reconvene with nature or something.
Probably he's either in the dirt or with an animal.
Okay.
Not wrong.
That's not wrong.
Well, if we're going to discuss the plan moving forward, I believe Sherwood should be present as well as Sterling. So, is there any way that you could find him? I don't want to really have this conversation twice.
Sherwood!
You just scream.
Wait. Ooh,
Glad you're here.
I can't find it. Oh.
Message?
No.
That's a better version.
It's the new and improved message. I would like to use sending.
Oh.
I send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which I am familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes me as the sender if it knows me, which it does, and can answer in a like manner immediately. Do you have an intelligence score of at least 1?
No.
Well, then we're screwed.
Just kidding, I do.
I can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane, then there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive. Sad face.
Okay. Well, you're not on a different plane, so
Thank goodness.
That's awesome.
I know.
it's a good spell.
I go, Ayo, Sherwood, you coming in to talk to Tegan? That's less than 25 words, right?
Yep, I think that's 8.
Okay.
Hi,
11.
you've reached Sherwood. I'm not here right now. I'm just kidding. Hello?
10 words.
How?
You know that it's me.
Okay.
You know that it's me.
Are you? Is it in my head?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, weird. All right, we're coming.
We?
Yeah, Colonel. He's a good guy.
Okay.
Colonel,
Yes?
we gotta go back inside.
Righto.
Brenna sees
We're best
Colonel
friends
walking in with Sherwood and she goes,
This guy likes nature.
oh, great.
He slept outside.
There's 2 of them, too.
So,
This guy's great. Way better than the other guy.
and you hear Linus crying in the
Yeah,
background.
Brenna takes that personally.
He just walks into the room at the exact same time.
Brenna's upset now.
So the
Are we
four
all
of you,
present now?
yeah, the 4 of you
As
get
soon as I see Greg, I say, "Good heavens, dear boy! Is it Halloween already?"
Do they have Halloween in Brannus?
Yeah.
some
We
type
had
of
a Halloween edition.
yeah,
the Bay of Souls.
some type of
Yeah.
harvest
Remember?
festival
The Bay
surrounding.
of Souls.
Yeah, and I
Yes.
remember.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I got this new basilisk cape.
Supposed to be some kind of creature there.
It was a great creature that took us a lot of work and effort to kill. And my friend Sherwood here carved up a piece of its hide, and I got my new armor, and decided I wanted to keep a piece of the hide to represent how grateful I was.
I like walk up to him and like go around the thing. I'm like, who did this? A blind person?
Now the blacksmith.
You let the blacksmith do it.
Well, he made the armor, and he was able to graft it to the armor. So that
This is garbage.
no,
You've ruined it.
No, it's great. It's great. It's a good memory tied to a piece of armor.
I'm not happy with this.
I thought you would have liked it. I kept it. I could have gotten rid of it. I could have just thrown it aside.
I would have rather you have done that.
What?
Tegan looks really confused. He just said, let's, how about we talk about saving the world?
Fine.
Let's,
Right.
yeah, let's go into my quarters here.
The colonel didn't realize Tegan was there, so he snaps to attention and salutes.
So Tegan turns and walks away, and then as he grabs the door and ushers the three of you in, he sees you 20 feet behind, just standing there like a statue, saluting. He saunters back up to you, half-heartedly salutes back, and then walks back into his quarters. So you guys sit down. There's only 2 chairs available in Tegan's tiny little broom closet office.
I usher for the old man to sit.
Oh!
I don't say old man. I just usher for him to sit.
You need this more than I do.
A gentleman does not take a seat when there's a lady in the room.
I'm fine. I don't want to sit. What is with you picking characters who don't want to sit down?
He's got to keep something.
There's still some. There's still
thread.
some. Yeah. There's still a Danny in there.
I'm fine. I don't want to be seated.
Okay, so there are
Greg
2.
will sit down.
Okay, there's 1 empty chair. Sure, would you sit in?
No.
So there's 1 empty chair and 3 people standing for
I
some
just
reason.
like push it up against the
Wait,
table.
you're not sitting?
No, I'm
It's
crossing
a power
my
move.
arms.
It's a power
It's
move.
a power move.
I'm interested in what his tactics and his strategy.
I know, and that's why
Yeah,
you're sitting.
and I'm interested in him knowing that I'm mad at him.
All right.
It's a power move.
Sure.
Glad to know passive aggression is a thing in Brandis too.
Oh, it works way better there.
Greg doesn't know what that is.
Yeah.
What is this passive aggression?
What is passive?
So Tegan kind of like folds his hands together and puts them on his desk and says, "So, I assume everyone had a good night's rest."
Oh, your
Not really.
accommodations were
My
quite,
friend's
were
dead.
quite fair.
Yeah. Okay. Since you brought him up, Brenna,
Yeah.
let's talk about that. Did he die on the boat?
Greg?
No. We went. Listen, Tegan, I have to know assured from you. We tell you what happened to us, and you tell us what your plan is.
Fair enough.
All right. We went to Antwood to pass through and go to the port city that was just a few ways from there.
Port Athena, yeah.
Aye. And from there, we planned to either go to Vorstead or Laurendale to seek aid.
Laurendale.
But when we got there, Sherwood informed us that he knew of a great piece of magic that was only a little ways away. And we thought we could use anything in our arsenal to help against the princes and Valasar. So we went. It was an old temple. Perhaps, maybe you've heard of the name Melias, Plains Reaver.
Oh man. Me and my sister used to play in the woods outside of his temple. Man, years ago.
Aye, yes, because you grew up there.
That's correct.
We went in.
You went inside?
We did indeed.
That's where you lost Akio.
Melias and Delphine. His
Delphina.
Delphina.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
Man, those stories are so old. They're like legends.
They were still there.
Well, of
Locked.
course they're there. That's like they're buried there.
No. Their spirits were locked there. In unending death. She was forced to live as a banshee, guarding his tomb. While he lived in undeath.
I guess it's just like the stories say. His rage and anger couldn't actually kill him. It kept him alive even through his physical death. Okay, so I'm sorry. This is crazy to me. I don't know how many dwarven fairy tales there are, but what you're telling me is that a fairy tale I've known all my life is actually true, and I lived an hour from it.
Yeah. Greg reaches behind his back, says, I know it sounds like a fairy tale, but this is no fairy tale. And he takes the axe out and sets it kind of in front on the table.
Mm-hmm. he's not going to know the significance of the axe.
Oh, okay.
But-
He didn't know.
Oh.
Just thought maybe.
He's
yeah.
like,
I mean, it's
yeah,
a nice axe.
so?
You know,
Yeah,
it's a nice
yeah.
axe.
yeah.
He's not going to be able to understand like the quality of the axe because he's not
I
a
see.
soldier warrior
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
So, he says, "I'm glad you found what you're. Is this why you went in for the axe?"
No, we came for the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
We got a few items.
Technicolor Dreamcoat. She looks at Greg.
Wait, hold on. And he kind of stops the two of you and he says, "You said that Sherwood knew of some kind of magic. What
Yep.
magic is this?"
Well, I thought there was magic in there, and when we got to the top, there was really
Technicolor
nothing
Dreamcoat.
there.
You spent how long in this temple? Like a day? Mm-hmm. So you spent a long time in this temple for something that didn't actually end up being there, and you lost your friend along the way.
Yeah, sucks, doesn't it?
But you don't seem too beat up about it.
Well, he's a little mad at our friend who's passed, so don't gauge his emotion, please.
I believe that Sylvana has guided our steps.
And he kind of chuckles at the word a little bit. He says, "So Sylvana wanted your friend dead?"
No, freeing Melius from his undeath, him and Delphina. I think there is a purpose in it. I don't know what it was. I'm not fully aware, but I sensed something after he died. And I think that's why Sylvana prompted us. I think we were destined to go and free him.
And what proof, what authority, like, what are you basing this off of?
Sylvana spoke to me.
What?
She spoke to you.
Aye.
When?
The unseen goddess. Again, what you're telling me now is two fairy tales are actually real, and you've experienced both of them in a span of 48 hours.
When did you talk to Sylvana?
I prayed when we were in the temple that she would reveal her purpose to us. And on the flight back, she spoke to me.
When?
When we were flying back to the hideout.
Why didn't we see her?
It happened in the blink of an eye. She's a goddess. She can control time.
It was the fall. He fell down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably
if I
hit his head, guys.
I'm not.
Listen,
sure.
take it or leave it. We're 30 years into the future, unchanged.
We're definitely
There are strange things going on that you're not aware of, and I think you can suspend belief for a moment to accept that I'm just being honest.
I believe you, Greg. For as long as I've known you, you've been stubborn, brash, but
Fine.
a man of conviction.
Aye.
And if you say that this is what happened, then I believe you because you've done nothing to make me believe otherwise, except for slapping me. But that kind of, I'm getting past that.
You know you deserved it.
Maybe no.
A little bit, just a little bit.
I think you just wanted to.
I did, but you knew that you had it coming.
I don't, however, feel like you're being 100% honest with me about what you found in that temple. Because if you said Sylvana spoke to you, put you on that path, Sherwood thought there was a magic item in there, but then it turns out there's nothing, and you lost a friend along the way, but it's all still part of the plan. That doesn't add up to me. What are you keeping from me?
He definitely fell and hit his head. So he's probably making this up.
We definitely
No.
did not.
Because I don't believe that.
No. I
Why-
met her.
Why would she come talk to us
You
after
gave-
everything?
You gave up on her. You
I said-
denounced her.
I
I
said,
never
why
announced
would
her, so
she?
I don't think it was.
She
a thing.
did, though. She did tell me you were right.
About what?
Ophelia is her mother.
Yeah, no dime, right? Ophelia came to me and told me that.
Right.
Not gonna
Right.
react to that one.
He has no
He
idea what
doesn't
that
even
even
know
means.
who he doesn't know who Ophelia
That-
is.
yeah, that makes-
I'm the only person on this planet who knows.
They're two crazy people. They don't know what they're talking about.
You have her amulet, you dingus.
Oh, well.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
I think you need to believe in her if you're gonna have it.
Wah.
If you believe that Valasar is at work in the world, and you still believe his threat is real, then you have to accept that Sylvana is at work in the world as well.
Ha!
Fighting against him.
At work, doing what?
Would you shut it? Now, I've told you what we know.
Yeah. What do you need from me?
What's your strategy? What's your plan? How do you intend on warning the rest of the world as to what's going on in Norwich?
We've tried to send messengers off island for months, years. Arlen has total control of the seas. He knew before anyone else what he needed to do to ensure that his plan went off without a hitch. He was planning this for decades. That's why he started the Brandis Nautical Exchange. That's why he owns every port. Every single port on every island.
But there's got to be ships that run under his banner.
Sure. Where do they dock?
It's a good question.
If you know these answers, I would love to hear them, because I would love to get a smuggler ship or something that could take us off island without being noticed.
Tegan,
Submarine.
did Arlen kill Thalen?
The question really takes him by surprise. Go ahead and roll me a charisma. You can add your persuasion.
14.
He looks up at the ceiling, and you can see his eyes start watering, like filling with tears. And he says, "Arlen didn't kill Thalen. I did.
What?
But not intentionally.
Not. I mean, I'm not the one who ended her life.
Right.
It was my actions that got her killed.
What happened? I want to hear it from you.
Arlen was rising to power. His plan was days away from being in place. He made a coup on the throne. And he told me before all-out assault that it was either going to be me or her. He couldn't kill us both because he knew that the citizens of Norwich would revolt. He needed to look like a willing transfer of power.
Mm-hmm.
So he came to me and said, "One of you's going to die. You can save yourself."
You coward.
Stop.
And he turns around in his chair and faces the back wall.
He's being honest with us.
Greg's furious.
While still facing the back wall, he says, "It was announced that she died of an illness, and that I would take the throne, because that's the way it was written in her will. After I got out of prison and joined my sister's council, for years I worked my way up and gained the trust of everyone else in the council. But Arlen saw me for who I really am. He knows. So, Thalen made me second in command. That's all Arlen needed. As soon as she did that, his plan was pretty much set. And he came to me and said I was dead if I didn't do what he wanted. It's twice my sister saved me.
Greg stands up and leaves the room.
He doesn't turn around.
Tegan, I appreciate what you're doing here. Promise me that you will never go face to face with Arlen Brampton.
I can't make that promise.
Why?
I need to atone for what I've done. That's what this is. Greg asked what my plan was. I don't have a plan. I'm a broken individual leading broken individuals with no battle experience. We've got no generals. I was so happy to stumble across this decorated soldier because he's got some experience and people respect him around here.
The colonel puffs up his chest a little bit.
Yeah. Said, but as for me, this is a sham. The only reason people follow me is because I was the leader of Norwich for a week, and I'm Thalen's brother.
Brenna's having a hard time because she feels like they saved him, and she felt like that may have like changed his perspective on life. But then he like backstabbed his sister, and she's afraid that he doesn't have strong enough resolve to like continue to fight and stand up for what's right if he folded that quickly. If that makes sense.
She doubts him.
Yeah.
For the first, and that's hard because this is the first time that she's doubted him. Like she's had hope for him since they met in San Haven.
Yeah. And Greg just gave up.
No, you didn't. You had doubted him from the very beginning. It's different.
Yeah.
Like
He feels like this was just confirmation. That's why he's like, there's no point in talking to him anymore.
right. Brenna has had hope since the beginning.
So, and he turns back around slowly. Says, I've been straight with you guys.
Yeah.
I hope that you are being straight with me because I'm going to ask you one more time. If you guys found something in that temple that can turn the tide of this fight, I would very much like to use that. But if you say no, I'll leave it at that because I don't deserve it. Even if you do have it,
Brenna messages Sherwood and says, "It's your spell. You decide. I trust you."
Yeah. I wish too that we had something like that to help. But
that's what you use the wish on.
that is very funny. I wish we did have that. I wish too.
There's a little hint.
Yeah. And he just nods, like complacent. Just, well, let Grayek know. Or don't. I mean, I don't know what it's going to mean coming from me anyways, but let Grayek know he has whatever resources he needs if he wants to pursue this lead with the key. You know, we're going to keep doing what we're doing here. And I think morale is at an all-time high after capturing one of the princes. If nothing comes from that, we'll probably... I mean, this resistance will probably be abandoned in 6 months.
So what's next?
I have to dedicate all my resources to scouting, finding any way to get off island, to send out an SOS, anything. Until that happens, we're fighting a losing battle. So, and he kind of wipes his eyes a little bit and straightens himself back up. Goes, okay, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Can you see this through for me?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what exactly you guys are going to be walking into. I'm confident that you can handle it along with the rest of them, but you've been such a morale boost for the people around here that I don't want you to lose that. So let's strike while the iron's hot, so to speak. Momentum and just mental state of mind are really all we can cling on to anymore. So if you'll escort these three to this mysterious locked door and then return to me or not, I have no say in what you guys do anymore. And he stands up and
The colonel salutes.
he salutes back half-heartedly again. But no, you know what? As intentional and deliberate as he can, he salutes back.
Oh, that's cool.
At first, he just kind of just throws his hand up like out of annoyance, but he's very serious about it. And he salutes back 100%. And he says, I wish you luck. If you need travel or transport, let me know. And he kind of assumes the role of leader again. He just prepares himself mentally before he walks out and has to act like you know what he's doing. And
When he walks out the door, Greg's just standing with his back to the wall. He wants to say one more thing to him before he...
I have one more thing to say
Go ahead,
too.
go ahead.
So
I just wanted
I'm
to-
in the room.
Okay, sorry.
You always talk faster than me. Before he leaves, she goes, Tegan, I just wish you saw what I saw in you.
he looks at you, and all he can see is his sister.
Oh,
I mean, that is... If his relationship with his sister had a subtitle, that would be it. And he nods almost apologetically, like, sorry, he can't be better.
Right.
And then straightens himself up and brushes past and exits the door.
half elf.
He'd like just finished putting on a good face, but he stops and
Yeah. My hammer belonged to my mentor. He's dead. because I was a poor leader. I understand the need to atone. I also understand how incapable you are. I don't know a lot about warfare. Here's what I do know. I've been doing a little bit of reading. The best resistance is a disorganized resistance. You've got everyone on your team here in one kill hole. The minute they find your base, you're done. But you create factions, small groups that operate independently of each other. Everywhere, all over the island. Known and unknown. You let them act, sabotage, do every little bit of harm you can to his whole operation. Even the tiniest bit of mischief. You just create chaos amidst his organization. Empower your people to be the resistance. Instead of looking for a leader, start raising some up.
And he kind of like puts his hand on his chest, on Tegan's chest, and he says,
Savannah's not done with this world. And she's not done with Norwich. And you better understand that she's not done with you.
and then he kind of pushes him and steps away.
Without saying a word, he walks away from you.
The colonel starts to slow clap.
And that's where we're going to end it for the night.
With the slow clap.
With the slow clap.
He was thinking of his father in that moment when his dad kind of both rebuked him and then challenged him when he banished him from the hall. Just
Speaking from the heart a little bit.
yeah.
So that's going to do it for us this evening. Thanks so much, everyone, for listening. Man, I sure do have fun with these episodes. I hope you guys do, too. If you like the episode, you can let us know. Hit us up on Twitter. That's at Sneak Podcast on the Twitters. We do love any and all tweets that come in. I read every single one of them, try to respond to as many as I can. We really do have like literally the best fans and the best community in the world, and we really appreciate you guys writing in. Also, another way to reach out to us is an email, sneakattackpodcast@gmail.com. So really do appreciate that as well, taking the time to write in. But we also really love iTunes and other podcast reviews. If you use iTunes or a podcast service to consume our content, leaving a review on that service is just, it does the world of good for us. It helps with our positioning placement in our specific category, which helps increase our viewership and helps hopefully people get onto the Sneak Attack train. So again, we just really appreciate you guys taking the time to go on there and leave those reviews. A few people actually who've hit us up on Twitter. We've got Denelli Nell. That's at Denelli Nell.
Denelli Nell up in here.
Thanks, thanks, Nelly. Do appreciate that. Also, we've got Sally Gourmand, MD. I don't know if you're an actual...
Got that, doctor?
I don't know if you're actually a doctor, but I'm going to assume you are. And I'm going to assume you're a really smart person, which explains why you listen to this podcast.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Smart.
That's at Bonjoura Plain. I don't know. These Twitter handles are so hard to pronounce. Sally Gourmand, MD, and Denelli Nell. Thanks so much for listening, writing into the show. Let us know what you think. Also, huge shout out to our friends over at Battle Bards. They let us use a lot of sweet sound effects that really do enhance the listening experience. So if you like what you hear, you can go on battlebards.com and we'll have a link in our show notes. See if it'll work for your campaign or for your show. And they've got a lot of really awesome content out there. I think you're going to like what you hear. But other than that, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Sneak Attack. Again, my name is Reed, the host and DM. Thanks so much for listening, for being a part of the Sneak Attack family. Let's go around the table. We've got
The colonel.
Brenna.
Sherwood.
And Grayek.
Thanks, everyone.